Hi guys, the summer PvP patch is here, and it's the biggest PvP balance Blox Fruit has ever had. With more than 100 changes across fruits, fighting styles, swords, guns, races, and core instinct mechanics. There's a total of 26 buffs, 8 nerfs, and 5 adjustments that is coming. And I will only be going over the major changes, so you can prepare for this update. Before I begin, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and leave your username in the comments. This is the biggest change of them all. Gun M1s are getting aim assist. This means that you are going to get hit by way more gun M1s starting from now. Dragon is getting another buff. For the Infernal Pincer, it is getting a hitbox increase by 20% and able to break Ken now. Next, the Soul Guitar speed bug is now getting removed. You won't see players spamming this during PvP anymore. Ice is also getting its changes. For the X move, it breaks Ken Hockey now, as well as a hitbox increase by 25%. The C travel speed is also increased by 60%, which is a lot faster than it is now. And for the V Ultimate, it is now able to be used in air, as previously you couldn't use it in the sky. All the Dark Awakened skill are getting buffed with this update as well. For the Z move, it no longer sells stuns, and the range is increased by 25% as well as the hitbox. The X move now Ken breaks, and N lag is decreased by 25%. For the C ability, the hitbox is increased by 15%, and when fully held, the stun on the final hit is increased by 50%. And for V, the N lag is decreased by 25% as well as the cast time. And the travel speed is increased by 20%. We can possibly see Dark coming back in the meta for Sword, or even Fruit users with this much of a buff. Next up is Flame. It's getting a buff. We will be seeing a 40% speed increase for the X ability, and for the Ultimate V, the cast time is getting decreased by 30%, and travel speed increased by 30%, with a small cooldown reduction for the flight. Quake is also getting a massive buff. For the Z move, the damage is getting increased by 20%, and the N lag reduced by a whopping 70%. For the X move, the damage is increased by 40%, and wind-up time and N lag decreased by 30%. For the C move, the damage is increased by 40%, and wind-up and N lag is also decreased by 30%. And the V Ultimate is getting a damage increase by 20%. This is the fruit getting the most change out of all of them. Doe is also getting an insane buff. We are seeing changes to the Z move, increasing the hitbox size by 15%, and when held down, the travel speed is increased by 20%, and hitbox also increased by 15%. For the X move, we're seeing an N lag decrease by 20% on hits, and the hitbox size increased by 20%. For C, the hitbox size is increased by 25%, with the stun duration being increased by 40% more than what it already is. And the V Ultimate is getting an increase from 3 seconds to 4 seconds, and a cast time decrease by 20%. Sanguine is getting a nerf. It will be harder to start your combo with C, as the hitbox is getting decreased by 10% and range by 15%. Kabucha is getting a pretty solid buff. Instead of Z ability giving a knockup to your enemy, it now applies a short stun. And for the X ability, the N lag is decreased from 0.4 seconds to 0.2 seconds. Sharkman Karate also receives a buff, and now the X ability no longer launches the opponent into the air, and the orb speed is increased by 25%. For the C ability, it now grants temporary health based on damage absorbed, and no longer Ken trickable. The hold is also not cancelled by damage, with a damage reduction while holding. The Venom Bow is getting a great stun buff, as the range is now increased by 15% for the Z move, and for the X move, it applies a 1-second stun, even if they can dodge it. Ghoul V4 is also gaining a nerf, although I still think it's the best race for PvP still, as it only received a 7% lifesteal reduction and a small nerf to the crows.